Dear ladies and gentlemen, so I see a common theme around fasting with people that I coach and people that message me with questions, and that is binge eating slash emotional eating, especially after feeling deprived when you break your fast. If you're one of those people that is struggling with this issue, keep watching this video because some of the tips that I'm gonna present in here might really be helpful. So this seems to hinder a lot of people's progress, and you have to keep in mind that binge eating is not going to stop overnight. You will continue to have those thoughts, but you can and you will overcome them, okay? So in order to heal that mental relationship with food, we have to start changing the way we think about food. Okay, so that's number one, and I'll tell you how to do that. So recently, I read a book by Marissa Peer. She's a hypnotherapist. It's called I Am Enough, and she touched on a very interesting topic, that whole mental relationship, whether it's with food, your self-worth, confidence. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it because this could really help you guys in your weight loss journey. Okay, so for a lot of people, leaving food on the plate is associated with pain, wasting food. Perhaps when you were growing up, you were not allowed to throw away food because your parents made you eat everything on the plate, or maybe food was scarce when you were growing up. I grew up in Europe during the communist times, so we didn't always have food. So yes, you had to finish everything on the plate. So let's say you're craving pizza and you keep telling your brain, oh, I can't have pizza because I'm on a diet and I'm trying to lose weight. Well, your brain will associate the pizza as scarce and you will want it even more. So your mind naturally wants to avoid pain of scarcity. So instead, you can say, I can have pizza because I'm totally in charge of my decisions around food. But right now, I'm going to have grilled chicken and veggies. That pizza is always going to be there when you want it. In this way, your mind will not feel the scarcity because you told your mind that there's no scarcity. Guys, we're not living as cavemen. Food is not in short supply. As a matter of fact, it is everywhere. So just remember, you are in charge of your food choices and you can choose something healthier. You can tell your mind you want to be slim, fit, sexy, and healthy, and that's why you're choosing better food options. So your mind does what it thinks you want. Your mind does what it thinks you want. So you have to give it quite precise instructions and you have to be in charge of it. Our minds are actually quite simple. Your mind just wants to avoid pain and bring you pleasure. So start giving your mind better instructions. It works. I actually did this a couple months ago when I stopped drinking alcohol. I have never gone this long without drinking, probably since I was 16 years old. Yes, in Europe we started drinking really early. So whenever I would go out with my friends, I would say, oh, I can't drink tonight, I'm trying to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. And every time I would break and end up having drinks with my friends. Well, this time I told myself I can have wine, but I don't like the way it makes me feel in the morning. I don't like the headache, the grogginess, the hangover, feeling bloated and tired. So I'm choosing to drink sparkling water with lime because it makes me feel refreshed. So what I did here is I associated wine with pain. This way my brain avoids it because I don't want to be hungover. So notice I did not tell my brain, oh, I love the way it makes me feel when I'm buzzed after having a couple glasses of wine. I shifted that focus on the unpleasant side effects of alcohol. And that's what you have to start doing with food, okay? And another thing is, when you break your fast, try to stick to that 1 hour refeed window and then go right back into fasting. This will really help you with the binge eating and snacking throughout the day. I mean, even if it's just OMAD, just eat during 1 hour window and then go right back into fasting. And then, remember that what you present to your mind will present back to you. Your mind works by repetition. So the more you focus on something that you want, the more of it you will receive. Like if you're overweight, do not shame yourself. I've been there and I've done it many times. If you're struggling right now, if you're struggling with your weight, with your progress, whatever it is, just start by being kind to yourself. Forgive yourself, because forgiveness is giving up the right to be angry at yourself. I recently read this quote. I loved it. It said, to forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. Isn't that great? I love it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with others, like it and comment. Feel free to send me questions below or DM me. Thank you for watching.